Well, there he is, guys. Back in this little hibernation hole. And I say he's looking good. Looking a lot better than the day we brought him home. I hope he's happy. Hubert, you enjoy your stay. Simon will be up here pretty soon to keep you company. Hey everybody, welcome back. Yeah, we're in the garage. You guys are probably wondering what happened to Hubert. Well, Hubert spent the winter out here, and as you guys know, Simon spent the winter down in the basement. And yeah, we've been busy on them. I'll show you around here a little bit. As you can see, we got some front fenders on them finally. But the only thing I had to do with the front fenders here was weld up some of the bolt holes for the fenders. And if you guys remember a while back, I did a little video on how I did that using a nut and a washer and welded it into spot. And it seems to work really well. We still got to get Hubert here sandblasted, and we probably won't be using sandblasting. I think there's a wet media type of deal where they come out and actually come out to the house here and hose them down with a, I think it's done more like a power washer. Again, I got to investigate in that a little bit more, but yeah, and maybe when we get to that point, I'll share and show you guys what happens with that. But yeah, we'll be removing the fenders when we do that, and probably the doors so we can get inside and out, and possibly, I don't know, I got to get some courage up and to actually take Hubert up off his pan and separate him. I just got to figure out how to hold him up and move him around when I do that. Think you guys have any ideas on if any of you guys have done that before? Yeah, please leave some comments down below and give me some hints and some advice. This is the system here. Is kind of what I use to hold them up a little higher, so I can work on getting some lower parts of Hubert welded. And these actually work pretty good. As you can see, they are kind of short. Yep, these here are just kind of those cheap things you make sawhorses out of. But yeah, they did the job. Got Hubert up off the ground a little more than he is now, just enough to get underneath there and work. And I don't know, once we raise this up higher, how well these will work, because the strength is in this sheet metal tin here, and I'm afraid once you get this higher, there'll be more force spreading it apart. I mean, yeah, Hubert here, he doesn't have an engine or transmission in him, so he probably doesn't weigh the full 1,600 pounds. But once we remove the pan, the body shouldn't weigh all that much. Removing the pan will reduce some of the weight, so maybe having them up on the stands won't be as bad or as worrisome. Where we started with Hubert this winter was the rear end here, and of course we got the fenders mounted on, if you guys remember, and got the rear apron, and I don't know what you call these, the rear fender mounts, engine compartment. Replaced all that. We switched out his hood because he had a different hood on him. It wasn't period correct. This is a 63 hood, as far as I know it is. The other one looked more like a 64, and Hubert, as far as I know, is a 63. But yeah, I got the fenders on, and here's something fancy my daughter picked up at the local swap meet. Got some polished 5 spokes. Yes, get another look at them here. And yeah, we only got 2. And then we got the front fenders on them finally. And I was surprised the apron here was not in bad shape at all. Open up the hood, and a couple areas if we get time this summer we'll work on. If not, we'll work on them this fall. But we still got the spare tire floor part fixed, and we can't see it from this angle. We got a brand new gas tank in here, but I think I don't know if it's considered a firewall. Firewall needs to be replaced. Get another look at this side and my work. Not the best welder. Like I said, I'm a better grinder. We do have the I forgot what they called that. Did a little work on putting that inner fender well. I was able to come down in here and finish up what we got going on in here, the lower pillar and stuff. But what I say, we gotta address that. It's like the front. I think it's a firewall, not the package tray. But they're both. There's a shift knob in the way. There's both. Both sides are rusted pretty good. And I like how these things are set up over there for the right-hand drive for the steering column. Yeah, but why make two pieces when you only need to make one? It's pretty smart on Volkswagen's part. The next thing I'm going to do is, well, I wish I could wash them, but I got really no way to wash them right now. It's hard to believe how dirty these things get just by sitting around. Or I guess we do a lot of grinding and sanding out here, but yeah, the next thing is to get Hubert back up against the wall over here like I had him last summer. You know, I had actually stored Simon there the winter before because I wasn't going to do any work on him, but now, like I said, he's downstairs because we've been doing a little bit of work, and it actually freed up most of the stuff that sits over here, you know, sits in the divide of the garage here, and I'm going to kind of miss my open space once I get all that over there and Hubert up against there. But the reason I'm going to do that is Simon's still downstairs, and I've probably got another good 3 weeks before I need to bring him upstairs. I got to let the ground dry a little bit, and so it's nice and solid so I don't get stuck out in the yard trying to get him back up around the hill into the garage. But that gives me time to work on the old King Quad back there. I'll show you. He's been hanging around the Volkswagens too much. Yeah, but look at that oily mess down there. Instead of King Quad thinks he's a Volkswagen, he's been hanging out with Simon and Hubert too much. But yeah, he's developed a really bad oil leak over here the winter. That's what I used to plow the driveway with. And from understanding a little research I done is the front drive shaft comes out of the bottom of the crankcase and goes to the front differential, and I guess that seal goes in. These things I didn't know until after I bought this and started working on it. The oil that operates in the transmission also is the crankcase oil, so that seal on the drive shafts apparently must have finally went, and yeah, it drained out all the oil. And I've actually wiped that up twice now, and I got to get it wiped up again here because I'm going to be moving him over here where Hubert's sitting right now, and hopefully I can fix it. You know, the seal shouldn't cost that much. If not, you know, I'm going to have to finally retire the good old boy. This has been a good quad. I bought it about 7 years ago for $350, and I wound up fabricating and mounting a Polaris plow on them, and yeah, I've used them to plow the driveway for the last 7 years, and yeah, it's come in handy. So yeah, I don't really want to get rid of them if I don't have to. If things do happen to go back south, I do have the old John Deere with the bucket, and they make a plow kit that can take just the front part of the bucket off and put a plow on there and plow in style, I guess. King Quad does a little bit of work plowing, but it's fun. Yep, that's just a quick update on where we're at with Hubert and Simon, and yeah, stay tuned. I've got another box unopening coming up here. Unopening? How do you unopen a box? I got a box opening coming here next, and yeah, I'm really excited about it, and really excited to show you guys about it. Good things coming here with oval window racing. So yeah, stay tuned. As always, keep shifting those gears. We'll talk to you later. Adios.